unpack that a little bit because there are a
Okay.
lot of writers who, have that passion, that fire, and sometimes they'll self-publish and some get it right, some get it wrong. Sometimes they'll go to a vanity press, but they don't realize it's a vanity press,
Uh-huh.
until they're deep in the water and they're drowning in that
Yes.
situation. So let's help these writers not fall into these traps.
Okay.
What tips do you have for these new writers?
First, I'm going to say get involved with other writers because there's no knowledge that's better than people who have the experience of going through this. The second part would be to get involved in a writers organization like Pacific Northwest Writers Association. When they
Which is
hold
one
a
of the best.
conference, yeah, they hold a conference and you have access to every kind of information that you want. You want to know publishers, they bring publishers, they bring agents, they bring, book editors and other people like that who can really tell you about the market. And it doesn't matter what genre you're writing in, because the one thing I learned since I started getting into this is there is a publisher for every genre of writing, whether it's from self-publishing all the way up to a real Random House or something else doing that. The thing that you do as a new writer have to understand is there are 1,000 scammers out there who are more than eager to take your money to edit your book or beta read it or write a review or do these other things for outrageous amounts of money. I've even had, I remember one organization that kept calling me and calling me and calling me and saying, we're going to put your book information in Times Square on the reader for
And it's going to cost
$3,000.
you $10,000.
Yeah, three grand. Really? You are? Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
So if something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Okay.